See, look at the kicker on that one.
What's the story on this one?
This one here is just a deer that come out, and I shot him, and I wanted a European mount, everything that wasn't. And I let an 8-point buck go year before last, where I hunt now.
Mm-hmm.
21 and a quarter inches wide, 14 and a half G2s. He walked out. I just sat there and looked at him. He left. An older 8-point walked in, and I shot him because I was meat hunting. And that buddy of mine goes, "That big one didn't come in?" I said, "Yeah."
Why'd you on?
I don't care.
Okay.
I said, he needed a shoulder mount, and I'm not going to do no more. I got too much. I got over $12,000 worth of mounts. The reason I killed this one, I mounted this one, he's not that big a deer. I shot him 185 yards in the neck.
With what?
A 243.
243.
He was standing out there, and I was looking at him through the scope, and I said, "Man, that's a long way."
That 243 will do it, though. That range, that's a flat shooting gun.
I said, "Well, I can't see nothing but his neck. I'm either hit him or miss him." I pulled the trigger, and he disappeared. I said, "Did I kill him or did I miss him?" So I waited and walked down, and he was laying there. 185 steps.
Man. What about the bobcat, though? I shot a bobcat one time with my bow. I could never find him.
I shot 4 bobcats. One I didn't find, I shot with a rifle. That one up there I killed with a 243. The one on top of that and this right here, I killed both of them with a bow. The coyote, I shot 12 yards with a bow.
Wow.
But
did you mount those too?
no, my taxidermist did.
Okay.
I don't mount shit. I shot this deer running. I seen him coming through the wood, and I got on the pipeline. And when his nose hit the scope, I snapped the trigger, and he run. I said, "Man," I know I hit him because he kicked up. I tracked that deer for 1 mile. You know where I found him?
Where?
10 yards behind my box stand. He made a big circle.
Look at that palmation.
Mm-hmm.
And you killed this one in Madison County?
Mm-hmm. I killed him on a ranch I was managing.
Yeah, it looked like almost like a fallow deer.
Mm-hmm. On one side.
Wow.
But I missed this deer in bow season. I shot over him.
Okay.
He stood there. I shot under him. And he walked off, and I couldn't figure out what happened. Well, I got to look at my bow, and the pin was bent. Opening day of deer season, I killed that deer.
Wow.
I killed the bobcat I couldn't find 1 hour before I killed him.
And what about the elk? I see it's got something.
That's a red stag.
Oh, that's a stag.
Yeah.
I almost look like an elk with a...
Yeah, but the elk don't have the
funky
crown like
little...
that. This is a young one. He's real young. But he got off a game ranch down the road, and my buddy showed me a picture of him on his computer. He was under his feeder. I said, "Man, you better go hunt that thing." "I'm going after supper." I looked down at the timestamp. I said, "You're going too late." And he said, "Nah. 2 days, I let him hunt him." The third day, I was off. I went and got my bow stand across the creek from his stand. I got in my bow stand. 3:30, he come walking by, 80 yards in the neck, 243.
Damn. There wasn't no missing him, huh? You saw him coming through the woods.
I seen him walking down the fence line. And I waited till he hit that opening I had in them trees, and I shot him in the neck. Right there.
Wow.
But, hell, I shot a hog last weekend. No, 2 weekends ago. The weekend after Thanksgiving, I shot a hog 175 yards, 250 pounds, dropped him in his tracks with a 308. Because my grandson got my 243. And where's my phone?
Oh, I was about to say, you got to tell me the black buck story.
Oh, the black buck? That was funny. The buddy of mine had a high game fence, and he sold it. So he's killing everything on it. I killed 14 deer that year. I give meat to everybody I knew. Well, I wanted that black buck. That's the biggest one he had. There's 5 other guys want him. I said, Jerry said, "Whoever gets him first." I showed up out there, and there was 4 guys there. I said, anybody kill the black buck? No, he won't get steel. I said, Gary, is he still making the path beside the house? He said, yeah, every evening. So that's where I'm hunting. I went and got in his mama's old stand right on the edge of that patch. He come down that fence line just a trotting. Well, the door rattled. One of them guys, he said, man, can I sit here? I said, sit here and be still. Well, then he come in. I had my gun laying in the window on a pillow.
Mm-hmm.
He said, see, he won't stop. I said, yeah. I said, he come back down that fence line 150 yards. I rolled that 243 up. He walked from behind that bush and I put it on the point of his shoulder. And I just tracked him. And right before he went behind the next bush, I squeezed the trigger and he fell. He said, you didn't wait for him to stop. I said, you think he can outwalk a 243 shell at 2,600 feet per second? I don't think so. He ain't got to be still. You just got to track him.
That's right.